Oh, hi, Arda. Oh, they changed the moderator icon. You have like a little... Can't even... Is that a shield? I can't even tell. It's like a little shield next to your name now. Yeah, yeah, it's like weird. There's like no detail on it. You can hardly even tell what it is, but it seems to be like a shield. I've made like 4 minutes a level so far. I think as it goes on, I want to try and incorporate more color. But so far it's been all grayscale with black background. For some reason, when you send message, it's like a wrench, but for a split second, then it changes back. I mean, I'm pretty sure that was like the old moderator icon. I don't remember right now. Yeah, that was like, yeah, it was the old moderator icon. I don't know, they might just be testing like a new icon. It might not be like fully in service yet. Oh, hi, Odix. Will you add any sideways or reverse gameplay? Probably not. Maybe at like some point. Oh, thank you for the $2. Here, do you want your GD username or do you want your GD username or do you want your YouTube username? I really appreciate it, by the way. Here, I'll use your Geometry Dash username. Okay. Yes, the view I'd like to see. No wrong button. I need to get a font. You know what? You can choose the font that I use since you're the first one that donated. Holy moly, how many fonts did they add? They have 60 fonts now? That's like crazy. Yeah, whatever font you want, I'll use for the level. It's completely up to you. Font 17. Font 7, okay. There you go, there's your username right there. That's a fire emoji. You might pop back in later. Alright. Enjoy working on your level and good luck on it. Okay. I think 7 is my spawn move. Yes, it is. 40-minute level, yeah. I have like 4 minutes done so far, but it's likely gonna be like a month-long project. But I want it to be my biggest, so I want it to make like a 40-minute level. Yeah, they did change the moderator symbol. I noticed that. I think it's supposed to be like a shield. It took me like a minute to be able to tell what it was. I'm not really too big of a fan of the new moderator symbol, to be honest. Oh, is this the first time you've heard me speak? Wait, you're Ghost Rider, right? If I remember correctly. Yes. Okay. I'm surprised you still remember me. I remember we used to do like collabs back in like 2020 or something. Like a crazy long time ago. You should get back into Geometry Dash. I've still been playing. It wouldn't go well, why not? Wait, what happened with the GD community? I feel like you're getting harassed by them. Yeah, sometimes people can be not the best, unfortunately. But it's best to just ignore those bad people. I think this just looks better with... Yeah, it just looks better like that. I feel like you had potential with making levels. You had, like, some neat ideas on the co-ops back in the day. Well, it's cool that you make, like, Mario Maker 2 levels and stuff now. I think I remember that level. I think I went through, like, most or all of your levels at some point, like, a year ago. I remember you used to make, like, some art and characters. I'm just gonna place this here as, like, a little placeholder. I'm doing the wrong one. I don't know what I want to do for the background of this part. Oh my god, my voice. I might just do something simple like this. Okay, there we go. What else should I add to this part? I feel like it's... The level's supposed to be simple, but I feel like it's missing something, but I'm not 100% sure what. Actually, I could try something with the particle editor. I look-y don't know how to use this, though. That works. That was actually a lot easier than I expected. Okay, I could probably just copy-paste this whole thing and make it work. It's a little bit lazy, but if it works, it works. This level's 40 minutes anyways. Actually, you know what I could do? I could do this, set it on layer 3. And then if I just copy paste this over, I can have like a second layer, so it's a bit of a parallax. I have to move it, like, up, though. It looks ugly as is. Okay, that should be this part finished now. I just have to see how the whole thing looks. Okay, there we go. How much progress do I have so far? Coming up on 5 minutes right now. So, I think like, yeah, that's like 1/8 done. Which I can do a quick fly through of the whole level so far. It's pretty simple for obvious reasons. But to explain, I have it, it's like very simple, but hold on, I'm fumbling my words. Okay, let me try, let me restart. So, I'm making it really simple to try and save as many objects as possible, so the level isn't like 500k objects. And it's simple just because it's like a 40-minute level. Like, you don't want to have like a super complex part for every single level, or else that would take like many years to create. They have about 5 minutes and 11,500 objects. So not too bad. The only thing I'm scared about is like the start pause lag that'll happen as I get farther in because of like the amount of objects and like all that stuff. There's only like a second of start pause lag so far, but there's gonna be so much more pretty soon. What is your icon experiment? I don't remember what it was. I remember it's like all black before, but I don't know if you've like changed it since. The 5,000 orb one from Scratch's shop. I can check your account real quick, actually. There's 24, right? Or was it? Where's the numbers at the end of your name? So I have like 400 friends on my friends list in GD. It was either like something in the 10s or 20s. Oh, that's fine. Thank you. Actually, yeah, that is kind of accurate. Both of our icons are pretty similar. Does that look fine? I want to make it consistent, but like... I also want the gameplay to feel like a bit more varied. Actually, you know what I can do? Be more precise if I do this. There you go, that fixes it. But it also makes the rest stick out So I'm just gonna fill everything in. Okay, I think that's a good place to end this part. Hello, sentient door. How are you? I'm doing alright. Thank you for asking. What song am I using? I am using an interstellar game of Connected Dots by Coca-Cola. The song is 40 minutes and like 40 something seconds, and I want to make a level with the whole song. And I don't really have much of an idea for it. My only idea is kind of like as the song picks up, around like 6 or 7, maybe 8 minutes in, I want to start to add color, but so far the whole thing has been like all grayscale. Thank you. It's pretty simple compared to a lot of my other works, but that's obviously because it's like 40 minutes long. And you can only like add so much detail with a 40-minute level without it like lagging like crazy. To like open and stuff. Yeah, this will probably be my biggest project that I'll make for at least a long time. And I have about 5 minutes so far if you're curious. Wait, I sound like Jam Attack? Honestly, I've never watched their videos, but that's kind of cool. How long have I been working on this so far? Overall about like a day. A day and a half. I started it yesterday. But I do just generally create pretty fast, so. Like most of my levels, like I can make in like a couple days. That is a lot for a day. It is. Like when I create, like I lock in like so hard. Like most of this I made in like a week. Also, sorry for your eyes. But like I don't know, I just create like really fast, and like when I do create, I just spend like literally all day on it. That's like all I do. Geometry Dash is basically like my artistic outlet. Also, I have a question. Do you think with like the particle thingy, I should like flip it and reverse it because it looks a bit weird. Having it you usually lock in for like a day, then you get burnt out, and wait a few days and start working on it. I don't know. I just have like so much drive when it comes to making Geometry Dash levels. Like I have always so much motivation. That vegan teacher has a GD account. I need to see this. Hold on. I gotta check out the vegan teacher's GD account first. I didn't misspell it. Do they have an account? What's the username of it? But anyways, with the particles, what I was asking is, you see how it cuts off at the top here where my mouse is? I don't know what to do about that to make it, like, look good. It doesn't necessarily look bad, but, like, it looks off. I could move it up. The only thing preventing me is I've had bad experiences with the particle editor, and having it slightly off screen makes it like completely invisible. Actually, I'm gonna just try something real quick. You know what? That's good enough. Oh my god, a UI trigger, you're right. I always forget about those. Hold on. Oops. Okay, I did that wrong. Honestly, the UI trigger I like hardly use. Actually. Okay, there we go. Should I nerf this jump? Do you think this jump should be nerfed a little bit? It feels, yeah, it feels like slightly too hard. Yeah, this works much better with UI trigger. Speaking of nerfing, I'm also gonna nerf this. I should work on my coloring book. Oh yeah, the Spider-Man coloring book. I'm busy right now though. I've been working on this instead. But what if I make Spider-Man in this? Would I get extra points towards getting those fries if I make Spider-Man in this? What's the best level I've made? I'll play the best level I've made right now. This is opinionated. I will say, severe flashy lights warning and... No, what's it called? Flashy lights warning, and I will say this is a very abstract level. I don't usually make, like, normal levels, for lack of a better term. And BG looks cool, thank you. That looks great, thank you. Yes, I do remember you. Especially that one picture of you from like late 2021, I think it was. Where your mouth was like all distorted. That's the first thing I think of when I think of you, to be honest. Nanja. I'm surprised you still remember that. That was like 4 years ago. Yeah, in my opinion, that's either that or this is my best. Very cool level, thank you. What type of levels do you usually make? Yeah, you. What type? Huntress is high, but they can't get onto the stream. That's okay. I appreciate it, Mambo. You like challenges? Because you can barely build full levels without getting burnt out. That could be built up, though. Wait, Miapo, what do you owe me? Anyways, what I was saying is, it could be built up, like the capacity of, like, building. I do mess around with, like, a lot of different styles, though. I do some, like, realistic, I do some like semi-normal levels. I do something different with like every single level. But probably the most common thing within my levels is I like to incorporate art in them. The trees, thank you. I can show you how I did them if you want. It's a lot simpler than it looks. Can I add gender fluid build to the level? Yes, I can. Thank you for the $2. You were going towards my next YouTube paycheck and I appreciate it. There you go. We got shout out gender fluid Bill right there. Yeah, I do remember you teaching me like the first ever glitch, and I'm pretty sure it's like Mario Odyssey, and then I went on to make like a whole channel about it. But yeah, I appreciate it. That was fun. We should do more glitch stuff in the future. I got a text saying say the name Juan on my stream. Juan. I am watching from my TV, but I can't get on my computer. Anyways, yeah, I remember when Mayor reviewed my mod. That was like a crazy moment. There's also like another YouTuber that did when I think it was in like earlier 2024. They have like almost 1 million subscribers. The video got like 2.1 million views, which was really cool. Which that one I didn't even know about until a couple of months ago. Usually I make modern effect levels. That's cool. I usually do effect. I don't think I've done anything modern ever. I usually make more unknown, unique, and abstract styles. You can DM me at any time, Diablo. My DMs are always open. I'm always down to like reply and stuff. You're not the best at decoration? That's okay. It does take a lot of practice. I've spent what, like 11 years playing this game at this point? And I got like good over time. Like some of my earlier levels are like extremely rough. Yeah, it takes a lot of time, but oops, it'll be worth it. Getting better at creating. Honestly, messiness is okay. And Miabo, yes, we should. Here, send me a message right now so I remember. Yeah, on Sunday we can do that. Send me a message right now on Discord so I remember, just to be safe. I probably will, but just to be safe, send me a message. Alright, cool, thank you. I'll be taking ideas for the next part right now. I've made like 3 minutes of levels today. I'm running out of ideas. My creative brainness is going bye-bye. GD block, that doesn't help. There are many GD blocks, like 30 to 40 pages of them. Like what GD block? Like writer's block, GD block? Do you mean like make a part out of text? Because I could do like some text design. Like I could do something like this. Oh, like when a writer can't think of something, they have writer's block. Yeah, I'm having like a creative block right now. I thought you were talking about like making text as like the next block. Yeah, I do have. Basically, I only really have like artist block when I'm not making a level and I don't have like any ideas for a level. But usually, like when I start a level, I can like finish it with like words are hard today. That looks pretty decent, especially for just text. I could do something like this for the blocks. And it's 3 objects too. You hate high school? Honestly, fair. I ended up like moving to online school because like I couldn't with in-person school anymore. Like my mental health was getting so bad from it. So yeah, I get you. High school could be rough. Cool block design, thank you. Wait, you're that old, Experiment? I thought you were like younger than me. I didn't. You're a freshman in high school? That's nice. How are you almost 20? What the heck? I thought you were like younger than me. You're like you're like 4 years older than me. What the heck? Well, happy earliest 20 birthday. That's like crazy to me. Papay's Jane Paywall, thank you for the $2. What should I add as the name? Like which one of those should I use as like the name I put? Your birthday's the same GD publish? I don't think you ever told me that. What do you want me to put as the name Philly Philbrick? I'll put anything you want, as long as it's appropriate, of course. Need sleep, get some rest then. You just Jane paywall. Okay, I can do that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Maybe you can call me whatever you want. You have no IRL friends you talk to now? Honestly, I have like only a few I talk to. I don't talk to too many. Hold on, I'm getting another text. Actually, that's smart, Hunter. Telling other person, I'm not gonna say their name, but to go on your account and say what you wanted to say in chat. That's actually really smart, yeah. Also, I don't think you were 16 last time we talked because we did like have occasional conversations and like YouTube comment stuff. That's unfortunate, Sentient. Yeah, honestly, most people at my school were like not that good. Like 40% of them had like some sort of bad rumor on them, like against them. Oh, I missed one of the thingies. Oh, shucks. I need to get put on group 38. Yeah, that's kind of how it ended up being with me. Like all of my friends back when I was like in person school, like I usually ended up not being in classes with them. Like I was in every single class with them. And then going into 10th grade, I was in less classes, and then going into 11th, even less. So I'd really only get to see them at like lunch and maybe like one or two classes. Wait, how is that still not toggled off? Oh, that would be why. I didn't select them all. That probably is the reason why. Because if you get like... Well, not always, but if you get like bad grades, then usually you get placed in like different classes than somebody that got like all A's. Does this look like a spike to you? Would you be able to tell to like jump over this? If you're just like sight reading the level? You know what? We can just do that. It's fine. having a full schedule sucks. But, thank you. When moving on to, online school, it's been a lot better because, like, now once I'm done with my schoolwork for the day, like, I'm done. Except for, like, assignments where I have to get into, like, a meeting for. Like, a verbal assignment. Or, like, I have a friend that tutors me on math. Like, other than that, like, when I get work done for the day, like, I'm done. Like, I don't have to sit and do nothing for an extra however long. Yeah, not everybody can, like, get into online school. With, like, current situation and, like, other factors. Oh yeah, being in a band and everything makes it a lot harder. I didn't get involved in any of that, so I didn't really have to worry about it. Wait, what's wrong with marching band? Are you just, like, not a fan of it? Oh, I need to add hitboxes here. Yeah, that does sound like it sucks. I'm not a fan of, like, no free time. Because, like, in my free time, a lot of the time I just do something, like, that I'm passionate about, like using, like, my creative brain, like, in Geometry Dash. Which, without that, like, I have... what's the word for it? I don't know. But I have a lot of trouble when I'm not able to, like, use my creative brain and, like, do things that I'm passionate about. Who's the oldest friends that's friends on my account? Bold of you to assume I know. I have freaking, like, 380 friends on my GD account. Yeah, 384. I could not tell you. There are way too many people on here, but at the same... I want to clear it out a little bit, but, like, at the same time, I want to see, like, what the max friends is. In band classes, do you do, like, marching stuff? Is that, like, how you do, like, performances? You know, I want to take a little break from creating. I'm going to do a full playthrough of the level. Give myself a little bit of a break. I've been working on this level so much today. What did I say? That's a good question. I don't know what I said. I was probably just, like, yapping about something. So I'm not really sure. Oh, something about performance. I remember now. So, do you have to, like, do the marching band stuff? Is that, like, the marching... Hold on. The marching... Hold on. Sorry. So, do you have... Do they do performances in, like, marching bands rather than, like, in a stadium? Not, like, stadium, but, like, on a stage with, like, all the instruments and stuff? Is that, like, how they do it? Wait, why are the particles here right now? The UI trigger should make them, like, way in the future. Marching band performances in stadiums. That's nice. Yeah, I don't think it does. Automatically activate. I need to, like, alpha trigger it then. Like, the weird thing is, like, it didn't start at the start of the level, I don't think. You can DM it to me on Discord if you want to show it to me. My Discord is in my About Me. Okay. Take your time, don't worry about taking a long time. I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix this now. If you can't find it, that's fine. Anyone that you can find is... Any of the ones that you can find is fine. I sent it to my DMs. Alright, I'll check it out after, and then I'll reply in DMs. That's okay. I build really fast. Yeah, I do build fast. I've kind of just like gotten really well versed in the editor over time. When you spend like a few thousand hours in the editor, like you're just bound to get quick at it. It's like, for example, if you play like a game, usually you start off like slower with like the UI and like you like play the game slower like the first time, but like the more you play it, like the faster you get with everything. I also have a lot that I ended up not finishing. I have like 900 levels right here. This isn't including lost data or old devices. Compared to... Ignore the first 100 here. But like, compared to all of the levels that I've actually released. But yeah, there's... It's a bit... Wait. Oh my god, I hate speaking. It's so difficult. How do you say it? What the heck? Oh my god, I'm struggling with words so badly today. I'm sorry. You know what? No, I give up. I'm gonna say other things instead. Speaking is too difficult. I think I'm just gonna delete all hitboxes here for now. But something that looks like support beams almost. Actually, this could work. This has like a bit of a spiral look to it. Oh, I also could do something like this for like a shorter block. Honestly, same. Like I haven't really played hard levels for a long time. I need to get back to like trying to beat a new hardest. I just like haven't been playing it. I've been like too focused on creating. Honestly, like same. Yeah, beating a new hardest does really give you like one of the highest highs you'll ever get. I've honestly spent like 2 years on not well coming up on 2 years on my new hardest, but I also like haven't been playing it for the past year. Slaughterhouse. Well, I could do a no-clip run of it in a second. What's my hardest right now? I don't know. I honestly don't know because like my skill when I beat got 98 on Accu compared to like when I was playing Azurite is like a lot different. So it's hard to say. But like they're basically the same difficulty. But I beat neither of them because I died at 97 and like 98 and stuff, but like I didn't beat it. And I don't care to beat it. I honestly just died at 97 on purpose on Azurite. I've gotten there like 4 times now. I have like a very carefree mindset when it comes to GD, which it transferred over from like a different game, where I was like very carefree. I don't really care like what my hardest is. Basically, all I care about is like having the skill to play any level I come across, and like that's about it. Oh, that's why it wasn't working. It's funny how it's always like 15 minutes after you die to the end. It's either always like 15 minutes after, or it's like 2 weeks after. It's always like one of those two. There's hardly any in between. Okay, anyways, I'll do a no-clip run at Slaughterhouse now. I don't remember what I was talking about. I was gonna do one. Well, let me restart at the wave. You can barely play any other game than Geometry Dash. I'm able to play like a ton of games. Like with me, if I play a game and I like it, I want to get really good at it. So I try my best to get good at like every game I play. Also, sorry for the horrible no-clip run. I'm like super washed. I did like absolutely atrocious. want to make it so you have to, like, jump right here, but also I don't have a spike asset with, like, with these. With, like, the text that looks like a spike. Actually, that looks acceptable. That's not too bad. The only game you play other than GD is Cookie Clicker. Honestly, Cookie Clicker is fire, I don't blame you. I used to play it so much. It's been a long time, though. $95% of achievements is crazy. See, for me, I get, like, really far in it, like, once every year and a half. Like, I come back to it, like, every year or something. Hello, this blocks. What exactly do you mean by that? There are many blocks present in this. All of these are just text assets, so it doesn't take up many objects. And total objects is only like 12,000 so far. There's not too many. What is the place where I'm gonna add color sound like? It's just where the music starts to pick up. Actually, I can pull it up in an incognito tab. Oops. How do you get rid of a tab island? Okay, here we go. Like right around here, once it starts to like pick up. That's when I'm gonna start adding color in. May I have luck on this journey. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oh, that's why I was doing that. That looks better. How hard is it gonna be? Probably like hard demon with like the length, but like the core difficulty is like 3 to 4 star. So it's generally pretty easy. I want to make it like accessible to anybody. I want to make the level as accessible as it can be, while having it like be really long. Kind of like Eon is maybe like easy demon difficulty. I don't know, I haven't played it, but it looks maybe like easy demon 8 star, but it's an extreme demon because it's so long. I want it to be accessible like that. But it'll probably be like hard demon, realistically. If it gets rated. Which, honestly, I don't know if it will, and I don't really care. I might send it to like a couple request streams just to like see what happens, but I more create for passion than create for creative points. That's evil. Having like the last 10% be like hard demon difficulty, and then the rest being like 8 star. But honestly, at the same time, respect. Like, it tests your nerves at the very end. Your friend is trying to beat Eon. What's the progress on it so far? I'm just gonna place a start pause. Yeah, like 34. That's not too bad. That's, what, like 20, 15 minutes a level? I don't know. Oh, I got shared an image on Steam. I have to look at that after I'm done streaming. It's gonna take... I feel like Eon is like one of the easiest extremes to like beat, but also like one of the hardest because of like how long it is. With like the length, it's super easy, but like there's probably some things in particular that you have to like remember about it. And like with the last 10% being hard, you gotta learn and practice like 8 minutes of gameplay or whatever. I should probably transition it to a different part. This part's stretched on a bit long. Pick a game mode. Pick a game mode. Any game mode. Wave? Okay. I haven't done a wave part yet. So that's actually perfect. Okay, there we go. Honestly, I think I'm gonna take a break for now. I think I'll continue tomorrow. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. I stream like once every 2 months or something. I need to get better at not streaming once every 2 months and stream like once a week at least. But I'm gonna take a break for now. And probably shower and go to bed because it's almost midnight. So good night. Thank you for being in this stream for so long. I appreciate it. Have a good sleep. Have a good rest of your day, whatever time it is.